Say, fellow gamers, have you ever been looking for a game to play but can't find the one? You're looking all over Steam, seeing if there's any deals on GOG or Humble Bundle, even venturing out to Epic Games to see what's free that week, but nothing is getting that itch you have. What if I told you there is a game out there that combines the elements of all your favorite titles into one? First person shooter, co op multiplayer, battle royale style survival, free market economics, late Soviet architecture, and best of all, horror that puts Heart Attack Grill to shame with the amount of stress you get from playing it. Of course, I am talking about Garfield Kart. Wait, wrong script. Tarkov is the embodiment of a heart attack in a game. The cold, dirty, industrial design of Soviet buildings and surrounding areas makes for one of the best settings for a horror game. You're in an old building, looking for loot. Things are dark and ominous, and then you hear someone run across the broken glass, kick a rusty piece of metal, and boom, you're dead. You thought you saw a shadow on the other side of the hall? Yeah, you're fucked. You hear sirens go off? Yeah, raiders are on your ass now. All you have to do is breathe, and it's already GG's. The game is not for the faint of heart, nor is it for people who can't play in highly stressful situations. The concept of Tarkov is actually a really good one. If you ever caught yourself reminiscing, or I guess being fascinated by old Soviet designs and architecture, you'll probably love Tarkov. The abandoned buildings, the rundown environment, the eerie silence perfectly capture what things like Chernobyl feel like in real life. There's almost like an aura of what used to be and is now gone. In Tarkov, you're basically put into these sorts of environments and are tasked with either gathering as much loot as possible from the map, or looting players when you kill them without actually dying yourself. I know. What a mechanic, staying alive and keeping your loot. You have two options though as to how you want to play. You can either play as a scav or a PMC. A scav is your free character that you can play every 20 to 30 minutes or so that already comes with a preset loadout. The point of a scav is to spawn, get your loot, get out. If you die, you lose everything. If you survive, you keep everything. On the other hand, PMC is your main character, the one where you make a custom loadout where you bring everything you need to survive and has the most consequences if you're not careful. The main objective of a PMC is to kill other players and get better loot than the ones you already have. It's like an MLM if you think about it enough, where you constantly have to go up the ladder to get to a better spot. The concept is very similar to a scav, but at the end of the game, regardless if you have died or if you got injured at any capacity, you need to heal. Now, the nice part is that it's free. All you need to do is hit that apply button, but the catch is, if you rage quit like you Alt F4 that baby, you lose the option to heal, and then it costs you money to heal. It's basically like the US healthcare system. The other thing too, while we're talking about insurance, before you do a PMC run, you can insure your items with Prapor and get the items back, and it's like the run never happened, other than the fact that you got one too many heart attacks. The main issue with Tarkov is the game itself. When I first got Tarkov, my buddies gave me the best analogy about the game, and I can attest to their claims. Picture it something like this. The difficulty of the game is like walking up a mountain with a steep incline, with the mountain having huge spikes on it, with that mountain also being on fire, with there also being bears chasing you up that mountain. And oh, I forgot, those bears are also on fire. Once you can get a grip on the main mechanics of the game, it doesn't make it less challenging, but you get a touch less stressful when playing it. The next hurdle of the game is the players. You maybe play Warzone or Siege or League, and you're like, damn, the other team has a bunch of sweats. But that is nothing compared to the players who play Tarkov. You'll load into a lobby, there'll be some average level players, and then you'll get the people who join who don't remember what the color of water is or what grass feels like. They have no life outside of Tarkov, being all the way into the level 30, 40 range, and it usually goes one of two ways when you play with one of those people. They are either A, dog shit, or B, they shit on you.
Stinky.
There's no in between, but it is still unsettling that there are some people who play the game and are on the same level as weebs in the rest of their lives. Excluding the no-life players, there are some people who are just good at the game, and they will spare you no mercy and give you the heart of a 60-year-old obese man. Besides the players, the rest of the game is pretty simple. You have 6 merchants or vendors you can go and either sell goods to or buy the goods from, and it's how you make money in the game when you're below, like, level 20 something. Once you're above that level, you have the in-game market, which you can sell your goods to worldwide players, making money that way. If you're already used to pissing your money on stocks or on the Steam community market, this is the place for you. Besides buying and selling, you can also get tasks from the vendors to get some extra money, which kind of gives the game more purpose other than being a Minneapolis 2020 simulator. My favorite part of the game is just admiring the work that was put into the game design and the aesthetics. If you have a decent piece of computer hardware that can run the game without cooking yourself in the process, the game is actually breathtaking. The game has been made so realistically that it's hard not to feel like you're in the map itself. If you have explored abandoned buildings or visited industrial cities, you'll get the same kind of feelings in Tarkov. The eerie environment, the abandoned aesthetic, is one of the ones that they honestly nailed right on the head with this game, only making it easier for you to brick yourself when the rest of the game is actually factored in. In conclusion, if you want to scare yourself while also having elements of a battle royale, a horror game, and being able to play with your buddies, go for it. Tarkov may be the game for you, but don't say I didn't warn you if you have to change your pants every time you do a run.